How do you feel about the statue thing? Like, is that like is like with that too? Is that a fight that's like a main like that's and then when you see these things, it's like these people are doing it for black. They think they're doing it for black people. It's mostly when I see people tearing down a sign or tearing down a statue. It's not black people tearing down statues.
White people.
It's white people, right? Black people ain't running up to a Robert E. Lee statue and tear it down. Now they might. White people tear it down. Black people might come and kick it. Like I see niggas kick the statue. I'm like, all right, I guess that's whatever. Like, power to you, brother. But is that a fight that needs to be? Because even if you tear down if you tear down every Robert E. Lee statue, if you tear down every whatever other slave master, whatever, them niggas still gonna be in the history books.
Yeah, it's a few points to be made, but I think the ultimate was like it's the spirit of the statue, not the actual statue.
I think like I talked to this dude because he was putting up like why people. I get why people could get upset about that. I could get why you would be like, why would they promote this nigga who loves slaves in 2020?
Yeah, it's the morals that come with it.
Niggas in Germany don't got a Hitler statue hung up.
Yeah,
they're not a Hitler statue in the middle of Times Square.
That influences. We don't know how much it influences.
It might make niggas feel prideful. They're like, yeah, Robert E. Lee, fuck with him, Confederate. I get that part.
Because you really don't understand how that could technically infect their mind. Like if you see these statues up,
it could be a media thing.
Yeah, you see these statues up over time. As a kid, you never see that it was really demonified. So now you can have some type of infatuation with it.
I get it now. This is what I think. This is me speaking. It's a media thing. I don't think this is a big button or big bullet point on people's list. I think that the media knows that this whole statue thing is so. Another divisive. This is another thing to divide people, right? Because Robert E. Lee, I don't even see why people should get mad at that fuck him slave owner, this other slave. But when niggas start talking about taking down Lincoln, taking down Washington, even though Washington and Jackson were slave owners, but you're talking about the first and the second president of the United fucking States. They don't give a damn if the niggas had 1 million slaves. The first, they're talking about taking down George Washington statues. Divisive. It's blowing up news everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. Shaun King told him you need to take down all the white Jesus posters and white Jesus statues. You know that's gonna be. You know you're not gonna win that argument.
Ever.
You know that's something that's not gonna happen.
Ever.
They're not because a lot of black people believe in the white Jesus. So that's never gonna happen.
Ever.
I don't know why Shaun King said that. He tried to, because it's a sign of oppression. That's not gonna happen. Stop,
bro. Black people will kill you.
Nigga, stop.
Black people will kill you for trying to take down precious white Jesus. Boy, you better stop playing.
Nigga, stop throwing shit out there that you know. Niggas look
right, bro.
This is nothing people like to do, bro.
You're right.
People like to throw out a grandioso idea to get their name in there, knowing damn well that shit never gonna happen.
You're right.
It's never gonna happen.
You're right.
George Washington, when you take George Washington off, is he on the money? Is George Washington on money?
Yeah.
A dollar bill?
Yeah.
Take George Washington off the dollar bill. It's not gonna happen. They're taking out the statue in New York. What happened?
You would never be able to put up anybody on that paper.
There's nobody, nigga. Everybody has slaves.
Everybody's slaves or racist.
Every president up to Lincoln, I'm sure had slaves.
Bernie Sanders got
no. Every president up to Lincoln, maybe even after Lincoln, wanted slaves.
That's what I'm saying. Or was racist, like 9 times out of 10.
Yes.
Like, and most of the people are power. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, you making fun of an average white dude, Chuck. Like, maybe that was cool.
You can't find nobody to put on. There's Harry Tubman, mate. Put Harriet. Put Malcolm. Put Martin. I mean, I'm sure there's good white people out there, but I just can't think of any on the top of my head. Like that wasn't like powerful, prominent.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure there's some like good white people.
But I just can't like if you just think like a presidents and who you would put on that. Who is it? Jesus? I don't know. Who'd you put on? I don't even know who you put on there. Like Gandhi, Dalai Lama. Who'd you put on there?
Gandhi was racist.
Everybody's a little racist. Everybody got a little, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a little prejudice.
Gandhi was classist too. He was oppressing some of his own people.
Everybody got a little shit. But that's my thing too. It's like, come on, dog. Like,
I'm really trying, bro.
Everybody hate America, right? George Washington had slaves, was all fucked up, right? But like, let's keep it a buck. If there was no, let's keep it a. You might have been a slave in Africa.
Matthew McConaughey.
He probably racist. I don't know. He got too much that southern twang.
I'm sorry, bro.
He got too much UT.
I'm over here trying to think of a white person that we can put up. But keep going. Yeah, you got too much southern. You might have been a slave in Africa. Like let's not forget that the niggas that was selling you to the Europeans was the Africans. Right? Well, most of them was Arabian.
But
I feel you.
It's in Africa, Egypt, whatever the fuck. There were still black people that was selling black people, right?
It had slaves, all that.
But you got to think. Not saying any slavery. See, I'm on my devil advocate. I think this episode gonna be called Devil Advocate, right? Thinking about it now, if life pans out to how it is today, would you rather be in America or would you rather be in Africa? You gotta be honest with me. Would you rather be in America? But because I think I'm being more stereotypical. I know all parts of Africa aren't fucked up. So you might have gotten to a good part of Africa. It might be doing good.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good.
But would you rather be in America or would you rather be in Africa?
That's a good argument both sides.
It's like George Washington may have been a piece of shit to black people at the time, but he set the foundations for what we got today.
We're just trying to say white blessings.
No, white blessings. You know, you're living a better life than the niggas in Africa right now.
What you trying to say,
some people, because you got to think.
We should be happy.
No, not saying you should be happy. I'm just saying.
You got the.
Would you rather
you
live?
got the cooning hands going on.
Hey, nigga, you're my people. I fuck with you.
He got the cooning hands.
I'm not saying the Africa is bad. Would you rather live like? Let's be honest. Where'd you rather live?
D-Fred cooling it up.
Would you rather live in America? Would you rather live in Africa?
I'm a Pan-African, my brother.
If you rather live in Africa,
I'm not
that's
giving
cool.
you no slack.
I'm not. If a nigga told me, if I asked me a question, you said Africa, hey, that's whatever you want to do, brother. I mean, hey,
my nigga, that's fucking hilarious.
I don't know, man. But they're not gonna take down another stat like Georgia. Like you could, the Confederate niggas, you can try to do that, whatever. But we also talking about Abraham Lincoln. We also talking about
what we basically saying.
Whatever.
What I would say,
stop throwing shit up there that you know is not gonna hit.
It go with the council culture in general, but it really just what you really saying is bring better question about humanity.
I'm gonna name this whole coon hands.